Prescriptive analytics is actually pretty easy to imagine. Let's say you decide to visit a doctor because you're not feeling well. After diagnosing you, the doctor says that the best course of action for you to recover is to rest and take antibiotics. Well, prescriptive analytics works similarly, so let's get into it. Definition of prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics is a type of data analytics that recommends a course of action users should take in order to achieve a desired outcome or goal. It comes after the stages of descriptive and predictive analytics. Focusing on actionable findings rather than data monitoring, prescriptive analytics does the following. First, it uses the data results from descriptive and predictive analytics to explore the outcomes of multiple scenarios comprised of varying series of actions, where each outcome is calculated based on the particular actions that were taken within that journey. These particular actions are typically reflected as variables, which are adjusted automatically and differently across each journey. Second, it then proposes the best journey or course of action out of multiple, selecting the one with the outcome that most closely matches the goal set beforehand. Prescriptive analytics works closely with descriptive and predictive analytics as it takes into account past, present, and future datasets to recommend a course of action or strategy. Basically, prescriptive analytics takes what we know, which is based on descriptive analytics, to forecast what could happen, which is based on predictive analytics, in order to recommend what to do, which is based on prescriptive analytics. Do remember, though, that the objective of prescriptive analytics is to help you achieve a goal that you have defined as a business or a company. In other words, the recommended best course of action is not necessarily the best in an objective sense, but it is the best in terms of how closely its outcome matches your predetermined goal. For example, these goals could be to double your profits, to shorten your product delivery periods, or to increase the number of students in your university. If we were to pick the first example, which is to double your profits, the prescriptive tool would predict multiple scenarios, each comprised of varying strings of action variables. In one scenario, these variables could be decreasing raw supply costs, increasing online marketing spend, and lowering product price points. If the outcome of this scenario leads to a 20% increase in profits over 5 years, whereas the outcome of another scenario results in a 40% increase, prescriptive analytics would propose the latter course of action to the user. Depending on the objectives set by the company, prescriptive analytics leverages combinations of different solutions to carry out its processes. In addition to the tools used for descriptive and predictive analytics, prescriptive analytics also uses mathematical programming, evolutionary computation, probabilistic models, simulation, logic-based models, and more. These are used to map out the different scenarios, the actions, and outcomes within them, as well as the best path to take. That's it for our definition of prescriptive analytics. Stay tuned to this series to learn about its examples and benefits next. To learn more about data analytics, visit us at www.cubeware.com. In addition to building end-to-end data analytics and BI solutions, Cubeware regularly curates educational articles on the most relevant components of the data analytics industry.